Here we are in London's Old Street, outside Henry Holland's design studio. We're about to go up and meet him so he can tell us all about his Spring 2011 collection.
So often I just have this natural reference point in the 90s music. We did a collection all about hair metal, sort of late 80s, early 90s. But this season it's much older than that. We've looked much further back, it's much more sort of 70s and the 60s influencing with the tailoring, and just the fabrics as well that we've used have really sort of kind of lent towards a sort of 60s aesthetic. This is kind of the very first stage of what we do. You know, we have some pictures. There's Xanadu the musical.
What was it about Xanadu that you liked?
I just loved the kind of the 70s vibe of it, and the kind of mixture of layers of kind of pastel colours was in there. There was like lots of star motifs in there, just the kind of like really disco-y, like the sort of the big jeans, the big flares.
And what kind of colours are you going for next season?
There's three main palettes. There's kind of a blue palette with lots of different shades of kind of turquoise and aquas. There's a purple palette which goes right through to sort of a pastel-y pink, right through to like a really deep berry purple. And then there's a green, which is kind of it's our newest palette, I think. It kind of goes right through to like forest greens, right the way through up to more like kind of apple-y greens, grass greens. There's a lot of print, a lot of colour, a lot of bold prints. There's still that sensibility, that sense of humour, but just with some really great kind of sophisticated shapes. So it's still really poppy, and it's still got a real sort of fun, almost kind of manga-ish feel with the prints. This is a silk jersey. We kind of really upped the scale of it, so it was much more dramatic. This is a metallic leather, which is
looks quite exciting.
Yeah, which is kind of throughout. We've got 4 different colours of it going through. Those are the 4 there, and then we've also done some pieces with we've laser cut the leather, so that it's got one of the prints laser cut out.
Fab.
Fashion's the same as art, it's very subjective. You can't please everyone. What I care about is what the buyers think, because I run a business. So if the buyers come in and say, it's shocking, I can't sell a single piece, then I'm going to be worried.